Just ahead on ABC6 News, first at 4, it's Election Day. All you need to know before heading to the polls for this year's special elections. Plus, continuing our team coverage.
I'm here in North Kingstown where they have a high total voter turnout. In just moments, I'll be live to discuss what's on the ballot tonight.
And how the rest of the country is casting their ballots. What you need to know about the key issues this Election Day.
This is Southern New England's trusted news source, ABC6 News, first at 4.
Voters have been heading to the polls all day to cast their votes in the Congressional District 1 race. ABC6 News has you covered. We'll have live team coverage throughout the day, bringing you up-to-date information throughout Rhode Island as voters cast their ballots. Voters all across the Ocean State are making their voices heard, but interestingly enough, one of the highest turnouts has been in North Kingstown. It's not the CD1 race driving turnout there, but rather 2 ballot questions. We'll now head over to ABC6 News reporter Caitlin Gelhaus, who joins us live from a polling location in North Kingstown. Caitlin.
Well, Alyssa, good evening. For these folks in North Kingstown, the pulse here is strong. We've seen over 4,500 voters in and out of these doors today. Now, these 2 questions on the ballot are creating quite the controversy, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about those. So on the ballot, question 1 asks voters if they are in favor of construction of a new middle school and a new public safety complex. Question 2 asking voters to vote on construction of a new indoor recreation center and emergency shelter. Advocates from both sides have been outside of this polling location all day to encourage voters to do the same thing, vote.
We have been at this for a few months now, and I think it was really important that we got the word out to the public that there actually was a vote. Many people, even up until today, were somewhat still uninformed and did not know that there was a vote going on. So we just wanted to make sure that whether they vote yes or no, that it's important that they come out and vote. And we're really excited because North Kingstown's in the lead right now. There has been a steady flow of traffic, and people have been in and out all day.
Now, the polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight. Be sure to stick with ABC6 News, both on air and online, for our continuing election coverage all throughout the evening. For now, live in North Kingstown, Caitlin Gelhaus, ABC6 News.
All right, Caitlin, thank you. Turning to the special election to replace Congressman David Cicilline now. Our team coverage continues in Jamestown, where ABC6 reporter Josh Kerman has been speaking with voters about their hopes for the special election. That's where the Leonard campaign has its headquarters tonight. He joins us live with more. Josh.
Alyssa, it's been a pretty quiet day in Jamestown, but that's sort of to be expected. The only thing on the ballot here today is that first congressional district race. Now, we know we've talked about this all day. That race is between the Democratic nominee, Gabe Amo, and the Republican nominee, Gary Leonard. Now, Jamestown has actually been pretty light in turnout. Rhode Island voter turnout tracker showing the area with the second lowest turnout ahead of East Greenwich. But we are still seeing voters coming out today, and we're certainly expecting numbers to pick up in the next few hours as we get to the end of the workday. We'll be here in Jamestown as this election continues, and we'll hear from some voters that I've been trying to speak with as the day goes on. And we'll actually be with Republican nominee Gary Leonard tonight as results start coming in. We'll have all the coverage of that on air and online on our website, abc6.com. For now in Jamestown, Josh Kerman, ABC6 News.
Josh, thank you. And for the latest update on voter turnout, you can head to the Rhode Island Secretary of State's website, providing hourly updates. And today is Election Day. Also, all across the country, voters in 37 states are deciding critical issues from abortion rights to governorships. In Ohio, voters are heading to the polls to decide whether or not to codify a woman's right to an abortion. In Virginia, Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin is promising to pass a 15-week abortion ban if his party wins. And in Kentucky, incumbent Democratic Governor Andy Beshear focusing on local issues as he seeks re-election.
This is not about who's in the White House. It's about what's going on in your house.
Keep an eye out for both parties reviewing the results of this off-year election as they get ready for the main event in 2024.